See, movement masks misalignment. You see, the enemy doesn't always have to stop you. He only has to keep you moving in the wrong direction.
Chris!
Some know exactly where they're going. Some don't know where they're going at all. Others spend the entire ride looking at screens, looking out the window, doing whatever they do, only to realize they missed their stop. That made me wonder, how many men have mistaken movement for direction? Because being busy isn't proof that you're becoming what God created you to be. And sometimes busyness is simply distraction without a schedule. Direction is more important than speed. Let me give you an example. A plane flying at 600 miles per hour, 1 degree off course, will eventually land in another city. And see, nothing looked wrong at takeoff. Matter of fact, everything looked productive. You see, the problem wasn't movement. The problem was direction. You know what, bro? Life works the same way. Before God gave Adam work, he gave him purpose. And assignment always follows identity. The kingdom never asks, what are you doing? Before asking, who are you becoming? Purpose determines activity, not the other way around. You see, distraction isn't the absence of focus. It's the presence of competing priorities. You see, most dudes don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they are divided. Half present at work, half present at the crib, half listening, and half praying, half living. And a divided man eventually becomes a depleted man. Look around. Phones, notifications, ding, ding, ding. Everybody wants your attention. Because today, attention is the most valuable currency. Because whoever captures your attention eventually shapes your direction. Like, what occupies your mind eventually will occupy your life. So you become what consistently captures your attention. Eventually, your identity begins following your attention. And attention isn't passive. On my right, I see passengers constantly looking out the wrong window. They're watching everything going on except the next stop they're supposed to be getting off at. And life can feel like that. We're experts on celebrity news, politics, sports, LeBron James, internet drama, but strangers to our own calling. You see, busyness often hides avoidance. Sometimes we're busy because we're avoiding the one conversation we need to have, that doctor's appointment we need to make, prostate checks and all that apology we need to make, that budget we need to get on, and that prayer time we need to divulge in. Productivity can become camouflage, and movement, that can become procrastination. See, Jesus, he was never rushed. Crowds pulled all on him. Needs surrounded him left and right. Opportunities were everywhere, yet he continually withdrew to pray. He understood something many of us forget. Urgency is an authority, and not every opportunity deserves your attention. You see, purpose requires selective focus. Whatever consistently distracts you eventually directs you. You don't drift towards purpose. You drift towards whatever repeatedly captures your attention. Direction follows devotion. Now ask yourself, what consumes my thoughts when no one's watching? What have I been too busy to confront? What assignments have I traded for distractions? Am I producing activity or producing fruit? If my calendar revealed my priorities, would it agree with my stated purpose? Or am I just fronting on my own self? Eliminate before you add. Not every opportunity is an assignment. Before asking, what should I do? Ask, what should I stop doing? Return to quiet. Purpose becomes clearer when you can hear. When noise becomes quieter. Silence isn't empty. It's where direction is heard. Measure fruit, not activity. Don't ask, was I busy? Better yet, ask yourself, what actually moved God's assignment forward today? And guard your conversations, especially the ones you're having with yourself. And definitely guard your calendar. Your attention is too valuable to rent out cheaply. Man, I've been there too, bro. Busy men often mistake exhaustion for effectiveness. You're just running around doing a bunch of stuff. But exhaustion is not evidence of obedience. God never called us to frantic activity. You can climb every ladder and then all of a sudden discover it was leaning against the wrong wall all the time. Speed cannot correct what direction has already corrupted. Listen, bro, you don't lose your purpose because you stopped moving. You lose your purpose because you stopped checking your direction. Every day you're becoming someone. The question that you need to ask yourself is, are you becoming who God designed you to be, or simply who your distractions shaped you into?